Hi everyone, my name is Yuki, and I'm a graphic designer from Japan. Today, I want to talk about something deeply personal to me: family. When I think about where I come from, who I am, and what drives me, everything always circles back to my family. They've shaped my identity in so many ways, and their influence is something I carry with me every day. I grew up in a small town just outside Tokyo. It wasn't a big or glamorous place, but it was home. My family wasn't perfect, but I think that's what made us special. My father is a traditional craftsman. He works with wood, making furniture and other handmade items. My mother, on the other hand, is a school teacher. Their worlds might seem very different, but the values they taught me overlap beautifully. The importance of hard work, the joy of creating something meaningful, and the responsibility of giving back to others. One of my earliest memories is of sitting in my father's workshop. I must have been about 6 years old. I'd watch him sand a piece of wood, carefully carving and shaping it until it became something beautiful: a chair, a table, or even just a small toy. At the time, I didn't fully understand the patience and skill it took, but I loved being there, watching him work. He used to tell me, "Yuki, everything has potential, but it's up to us to bring it out." Looking back now, I think that's where my passion for design was born. My mother was the opposite of my father in some ways. Where he was quiet and focused, she was lively and full of energy. She loved stories, reading them, telling them, and sometimes even making them up. She'd often read to me and my brother before bed, her voice bringing the characters to life. She had a way of making even the simplest story feel magical. Those moments with her taught me the power of imagination, something that's been invaluable in my work as a graphic designer. But family wasn't just about learning or inspiration, it was also about connection. My parents made it a point for us to spend time together, no matter how busy life got. Every New Year's, we'd visit my grandparents in the countryside. It was a tradition I looked forward to all year. The house was always filled with laughter, the smell of freshly made mochi, and the sound of my grandmother's gentle humming as she cooked. My grandparents taught me about our family's history, our traditions, and the importance of staying grounded. As I grew older, I started to understand just how much my family had sacrificed for me and my brother. My father worked long hours in his workshop, and my mother often stayed up late grading papers. Yet, they never complained. They were always there when we needed them, whether it was helping with homework, attending school events, or just sitting down to listen when we had a tough day. Their love wasn't always loud or showy, but it was constant, like the steady rhythm of a heartbeat. When I decided to pursue a career in graphic design, my family was my biggest supporter. In Japan, creative careers can sometimes be seen as risky or impractical, but my parents never doubted me. My father said, "If it's something you love, it's worth doing," and my mother reminded me, "The most beautiful things in life often start as dreams." Their belief in me gave me the confidence to take that leap, even when I wasn't sure of myself. Now, as a professional, I see my family's influence in my work every day. My father's patience and attention to detail taught me to take my time and get things right, even when it's challenging. My mother's love for stories reminds me to think about the narrative behind every design I create. And the traditions and memories we shared inspire me to infuse my work with meaning and emotion. Living in Tokyo now, I don't get to see my family as often as I'd like. But we stay connected through video calls, letters, and occasional visits. Whenever I go home, my father still takes me to his workshop, showing me his latest projects with a quiet pride. My mother always insists on cooking my favorite meals, even though I tell her she doesn't have to. And my brother, well, he just teases me endlessly, but that's his way of showing he cares. One thing I've learned over the years is that family isn't just about the people you're related to. It's about the relationships you build and the love you share. I've found family in close friends, colleagues, and even clients who trust me with their visions. But no matter how far I go or who I meet, my parents, my brother, and my grandparents will always be the foundation of who I am. For anyone listening, I encourage you to take a moment to think about your own family. Maybe you're close to them, or maybe there's some distance, physical or emotional. Either way, there's always an opportunity to reconnect, to express gratitude, and to cherish the bonds you share. Life moves fast, and it's easy to get caught up in work, responsibilities, and ambitions. But at the end of the day, it's the people we love who make it all worthwhile. Family has taught me to dream, to create, and to care. It's a gift I carry with me every day, and it's one I hope to pass on, whether through my work or my relationships. Thank you for giving me the chance to share my story. I hope it inspires you to reflect on your own family and the role they play in your life. Because no matter where we come from or what paths we choose, family is what grounds us and keeps us connected to our roots.